Okay. Let me see what I'm looking like. Okay, anyways. Hey y'all, I know that I haven't released a video since like the ending of March when I released Mental Health Part 1. And if you don't know, I ended up writing Mental Health Part 2 because it was just like a lot going on and I didn't want anyone to feel like I was trying to put the attention on me or anything like that. So I ended up writing it, and I'll include the link like in the description box so y'all can check that out. But I'm back with a new video, you know what I'm saying? Today we're going to be doing like a Q&A, like a regular one, and then for the second half of the video I'll be doing like a mental health Q&A. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Okay, so a lot of y'all send me some good questions. Let me just start off by saying that. A lot of y'all send me some good questions, but also some of y'all ask kind of like the same question. So if I don't answer yours, don't feel like, oh, she's ignoring me or she missed mine or nothing like that. You know, like I saw majority of them, but if y'all kind of asked about the same thing, then I just used one person's basically. So yeah, don't feel bad, or don't feel offended rather. Let's go ahead and really jump right into it this time. Okay, so the first question is, what's one thing you wish that the world didn't assume about you? I would probably say I wish that the world didn't assume that just because I am who I am, or rather I'm such and such daughter, that everything's all just like just the same, sugar, spice, and everything nice basically. So let me kind of explain what I mean by that before y'all kind of, you know, add y'all a little razzle dazzle and try to run with it and add a twist on it. I'm not saying that I'm just boo sad or whatever, not like boo sad, but I'm not saying that, oh, nothing is perfect about my life. Like, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, it's just like, I don't know, like I think y'all feel as though, oh, she has this, she has that, blah 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 blah. And first of all, let me just go ahead and say this. I make my own money. Like, I don't feel comfortable asking my father for anything. I don't feel comfortable asking my mother for anything. I like to have my own things. Like, I mean, I just like to be independent basically. Like, I don't want to have to go ask somebody for something that I can kind of do on my own, or get on my own rather. So yeah, being that I am who I am, if somebody was to see me at McDonald's or Wendy's or Walmart or anywhere really, I'm sure somebody would probably walk up to me and be like, not I'm sure, but somebody has, not somebody, but a few people have walked up to me and said, what you doing here, da 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 da, like all that money you got, da da da. Bro, like, I'm here because the same reason you here. Like, I'm trying to get food, I'm trying to shop, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't know. I just wish people didn't assume that because we are who we are, like, we can't do normal things, basically. Number 2, what is your favorite movie? I'm so glad you asked this. My favorite movie is Coraline. I have loved this movie since I was probably about, I'll say about 10 or 11. And let me tell you, you probably do not want to watch this movie with me. Ask Neek, ask Tajaya, ask Corion, ask my mom, my sisters, anybody really. I'm sure they probably hate the fact that they had to watch Coraline for the first time with me, because I literally know the entire movie, like line for line, beginning to ending. I know the entire movie, and I'm gonna say it. Like, Mom, what are you doing here in the middle of the night? I'm gonna say the whole thing because that's my movie. Like, I just love that movie. I really hope that they make like a Coraline 2, and like maybe Coraline is all grown up and I don't know. Let me not give the ideas away. If y'all want to make Coraline 2, whoever made the first one, hit me. I got some ideas. Number 3. If you could get rid of 5 things in the world, what would it be? I feel like I've answered this question in my story before. But number 1, I'd probably say homelessness. Not probably, I would definitely say homelessness. World hunger. I would definitely end, like, not just police brutality, but just violence, period. Like, don't even get me started with that whole thing. Like, I don't know, man. Unless you really just have to, unless it's like self-defense and you really need to use violence, that's something that I would definitely get rid of. Mental health issues for sure, you know, like the suicide rates, all of that. I would just do my best to wipe out depression, anxiety, any mental health challenge. I would do my best to wipe it out completely, because I don't know, I just want to make sure that this world is a better place, not only for the generations here right now, but also for the future ones to come as well. And then the last one, let me see here, Sir the Blonde Man. I don't really know if this is something that would go with the whole violence thing that I just said, but I was going to kind of say like abuse. And do not make up your own assumptions. I don't like that. I don't like domestic violence. I don't like sexual abuse. I don't like children abuse. I said abuse. I don't like any of that, for real. I just feel like nobody deserves that. No child, no woman, no man, no animal. Man, we're gonna have to do something about this world, because clearly the government or whoever, everybody that really has money for real, some people are really doing their part, and that's a good thing. But like, let me not even go there. But let me say this. Don't let me become a billionaire, because I promise you, this world is definitely gonna change, and for the better. I promise you that. Don't let me get a lot of money. Don't let me do that. Let me not even put that into the universe, because you know, they can't tell what you mean. Number 4, do you want any more siblings? Yes. Okay, so I have 9 siblings right now, right? And I know it's weird, but I really like even numbers. So I feel like I want my mom to have 1 more child, and I want it to be a girl, because I already have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. So if I have another sister, that's 10 siblings, and then it's half and half. So I have 5 sisters and 5 brothers. But my mom is like, oh no, like if I have another one, like I want it to be a boy, because she already has 3 girls and 1 boy. That's 4 children. So yeah, like I would definitely be up for another sibling for sure, without a doubt. Like that shouldn't even have been a question. Number 5, are you religious? If so, what's your religion? You're such a down-to-earth girl and very soft-spoken. Thank you kindly. Now, I wouldn't say that I'm religious, but I'm more so spiritual. Like, I believe that there's a God. I believe in a higher power, but I mean, if someone was to say like, yo, what's your religion? I'd probably just be like, oh, I'm a Christian, because that's just what I think I should say. That's what I think my family is. But as my mom would say, I'm a spiritual heathen. Let's just go with that. But no, I'm very spiritual though. I hope that answered the question. Number 6. You talk about depression and anxiety, which to me is absolutely amazing, especially coming from a teenager like yourself. Have you ever thought of being a therapist in the future? As far as me like being a therapist, like as my main occupation or whatever you want to call it, not really. You know, I could definitely see myself being a mentor for, if you want to say, people younger than me, my age, older, whatever. You know, I could just be there for people, but being a therapist, I don't really think that's something that I see myself doing. But yeah, now let's do number 7. Do you love traveling, and what's your dream vacation? Girl, I love traveling. Like, if I could hop up right now and book a flight anywhere, I would. But you know, COVID is tripping. Like, I don't know what she got going on. But anyways, I definitely do love traveling. Like, I want to see the entire world one day. Like, the entire world. I want to see some places by myself. I want to see some places with my family. I could see some places with, you know, like my husband and children in the future. And yeah, like, I don't know, but I really do love traveling, yes. I've always loved traveling since a little kid, you know, like my dad going on tour and stuff. Like, I just love going to different places, seeing different things, different and new things. And yeah, as far as my dream vacation goes, I don't really have one, you know. I'm trying to see the whole world, baby, so it don't matter where I go as long as it's just out the country. That's all that matters. Number 8. Do you plan on living in Atlanta or even Georgia after college, or do you want to move? If you would have asked me this in 12th grade, I would have been like, you know, I want to move, but only for college. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been in Atlanta for majority of my life. I want a little something different, you know? And I feel like the perfect time to kind of experience that for me was college, but I ended up staying in Georgia for college, and I'm trying to transfer to Spelman because I want to do like an HBCU. So I'm saying that to basically say I probably won't end up going, like, you know, I probably just won't end up going out of town for college. After college, will I move? I don't know. Only time will tell. But you know, it's probably something that I could see myself doing. Now, when I have kids and when I'm married, like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I want to be in Atlanta because most of my family is here. And I really hope that, you know, my husband's family is here too, because I want my children to grow up around, like, you know, their grandmas and their grandpas and their uncles and aunties and cousins, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So number 9, do you speak any other language than English? The answer is no. But when it comes to Spanish, like, I can kind of comprehend what people are saying to me. Now, if you write it down for me, I can really understand what you're saying because I can more so read Spanish than I can, like, to listen or write it. But, you know, if you talk slow, like, you know, when I go out the country to Mexico or anywhere, I can kind of hold like a mini conversation with them, but I'm not fluent. I would love to be fluent though. In any language, really. Like, I just feel like it's always good to know as many different languages as you can know, I guess. You never know. Like, you could go out the country, somebody need help, they don't speak English. Okay, what you speak? Well, I guess you can't say that in English, huh? Okay, well, you can try out the different languages or whatever, and then whatever they say back, you're like, okay, so you speak this one. But yeah, I would love to learn more Spanish and become more fluent. Number 10, a doctor says that you're having twins but doesn't know the genders yet. Would you rather it be 2 boys, 2 girls, or one of each? I'm definitely gonna say one of each because now I got a boy and a girl. I mean, yeah, they twins, but I still got a boy and a girl. And yeah, I don't see no problem with that. So, one of each. Number 11, have you ever thought about changing your name? Definitely. So when I was like, I want to say from the age of 11 to maybe 14, anytime I would go out, if someone said, what's your name? I would be like, Madison. Like, I just always thought the name Madison was so pretty. Like, what's her name? I can't remember her last name, but Madison from the game plan. Like, I just loved her so much, and I wanted to be just like her. I wanted my name to be Madison, so I was just like thinking, like, man, when I get older, I'm not changing my name to Madison. But obviously, you know, now that I'm older, I'm I mean, like, my name Deja, you know what I'm saying? My parents gave me this name. I wouldn't change it, no, right now. But if you ask 12-year-old me, oh yeah, my name Madison. My name is Madison. No, I'm just kidding. My name is Deja. Number 12, what's something that you like about yourself? Child, that's a hard one. It's not a hard one, but it's more so hard because it's like, what is there to like? But the first thing that comes to mind is simply the fact that I'm just really caring for everyone, and like, you know, like there's just a lot of people in the world that only care about themselves. But me, I don't really care about myself. Or maybe I shouldn't word it like that. Like, I'm just more so focused on how can I help you? What can I do to make this world a better place? What can I do to serve you? What can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So yeah, just the fact that I'm really caring and willing to help others out, the fact that I'm genuine, and something in that area, yeah. Okay, number 13. Can't hold up 13 fingers, so. What are your favorite zodiac signs, or at least what signs do you get along with the most? So, I probably wouldn't say that like I have a favorite zodiac sign, but I do really love, let me try to go in order. So, or rather, I'll do it by month. So December or January Capricorns, I don't have to go with the December ones. When it comes to like January or February Aquarius, I don't really have like a favorite or whatever. I feel like Aquarius in general are really cool. You know, I'm an air sign too. And yeah, apparently Aquarius is one of the signs that's supposed to be like my soulmate, so we'll see. When it comes to February or March Pisces, I'm gonna have to say March. Only because I feel like the February ones are just like, I can't even explain it, but my grandma, y'all know my dad's mom, the one that y'all always see yelling in the videos or me messing with her, she's a February Pisces, and you know, it's just a difference between the two. So I feel like the March ones are kind of more chill, you know what I'm saying, more cool and laid back. When it comes to March or April Aries, either one is fine. That's also another sign that's supposed to be my soulmate, but it's not like top 3. When it comes to May or April Taurus, either one is fine as well. You know, I got a little Taurus in me. My moon sign is Taurus. So either one is fine. You know, I definitely get y'all. Y'all are very stubborn, but y'all cool though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool. May or June Geminis, you already know I'm gonna have to say June because I'm June 17. But let me just say this. The May ones, y'all are kind of crazy, but Geminis, whether you're May or June, I get you, trust me. Even though the world tries to misunderstand you, I get you. So, Cancers, I'm gonna have to say either one is fine. I love Cancers. My rising sign is a Cancer. I get y'all, like, you know, I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, you know, I love hard, even though that really has nothing to do with Cancer, kind of. It's more so about the person. Let me just get into the point, basically. I don't really have a favorite sign, but I also don't have a sign where I don't not get along with, because I think it's more so about how the person was raised as opposed to what their sign is. I know I kind of had a long answer for that. Okay, number 14. Do you sleep with the light on or off? Okay, now, child, I like it pitch black, dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like anemic or whatever, so that cold, it be like, I don't know, man, I would just be freezing up in there. But, you know, if it's like a little fan blowing, nah, don't be putting it on no 5 and up, you know, when the like fans have numbers. If it's on a cool 1 or 2, just blowing a little breeze, I got a nice cover over me, and it's dark, out of here like a light. No, but I like it. Okay, wait a minute. Who sleeps with the light on though? Like, it's nighttime. What you gonna do? Like, I mean, unless you just fall asleep with the light on. But I'm not gonna intentionally be like, oh, let me leave the light on while I go to sleep. No. Night night. Turn it off, poo.